So what we do is, the general rules that can start from is from one of the things that we drink on a daily basis, which is water. So me coming from a background of South Asian country, which is India, and when I immigrated in Canada a few years back, I saw what this is what I saw on a very general basis. I saw this, that people here, they like to take ice cold water. That's one thing that I have noticed. What I observed, and this is the one thing that people can change in their life if they want to start Ayurvedic healing journey and specifically catering to weight loss. So according to Ayurvedic principles, our body is basically having the fire element, which is responsible for all the digestion in our body. So according to Ayurveda, our body is what we digest, not only what we eat, but what we digest. So even if you are eating every, healthy food, every superfood in the market, and still you are having issues and you're not losing weight, that means that there is something wrong. Your body is not the food is not being digested in the body, right? So taking ice cold water is exactly like you are dampening the fire element in your body. Think of it as a bonfire, right? So when the bonfire is high up and everything is good, we can, stock up a piece of meat or maybe vegetables, and they can cook very easily, right? And what happens when we throw a bucket of water or maybe, a glass of water? Like if we throw the water on that bonfire, it will dampen the fire, right? And then if you put any kind of meat or cooked or vegetables for them to cook, they will take time, or maybe they don't get cooked. Half is cooked and half is not. So the same thing happens with our body as well. So what we have to do is we have to increase that fire element and maintain it to an optimal level where the fire element is digesting everything that we are eating. So drinking ice cold water is the one tip that I would like to give today to our audience, or who will be watching this video later on, is they can switch over to room temperature, or maybe if they can, then start drinking lukewarm water. So that's the number one tip that can help them maintain that fire element. And again, this will help in digestion of the food that they are taking in, and it will help them maintain their weight. That's the one thing, the smallest thing, the smallest step that they can take. And everyone can do that, right? From a smaller kid to the older people in the house. Instead of taking cold water, just start drinking lukewarm water.